Also, this is the only chance I'll ever get to talk to you about it. Vaush,
Hmm?
just admit Skyrim's a good game.
Well, first of all, it's literally not the only chance you've gotten. Okay. Second of all, Skyrim is
No, you've been
really
dodging me on this one, Vaush.
not a good.
I want to dodge this
No.
topic,
I
bro.
sent you I sent you things in the mail. I've come to your house, banged on the door, and you were like throwing rocks at me from your fucking window. You would not debate me on this topic. You've been dodging me for years.
Would you guys like me to?
5 years.
You want me to moderate right now? Or we can ambush him right now, Dylan.
It's
Yeah,
just
let's
a
ambush
failed application. It's
Failed
like,
application.
yeah, it's like
Look.
Fallout 3. Like H-Bomb did a whole video on why Fallout 3 sucked. And Skyrim is the same damn game. It's the same game.
Oh my god. This is
Except
offensive.
at least
Number
Fallout
one.
3 wasn't cursed with Skyrim's magic
Okay.
system. Holy
Okay.
shit.
Oh my god. Okay. No, number one, Skyrim's lore is really good. And when I say by really good, I mean it basically makes it so you don't need to play any of the other games to understand if you want to. If you want to dedicate yourself into this game, you can understand the lore from the Oblivion Crisis to everything that's going on in the system. In fact, there's its own underground lore. Whereas if you know the surface lore, you got the Stormcloaks, you got them against the Imperials. But if you dig a little deeper, you find out about the Aldrey Dominion and how they're using Ulfric Stormcloak, who is unironically the best character in the whole fucking game. I think he's the best well-voiced, and I think he's got the most intriguing story. Ulfric Stormcloak is being used as a useful idiot for the Aldrey Dominion.
Bro, are you
against
serious? Shut the
Imperial.
hell up, bro. Enough of this shit.
See,
When are you gonna stop?
Biased moderator. Biased
lore-
moderator.
When are
It's
you gonna
only-
stop?
Lore is only as good as its delivery, okay? And in Skyrim, all your lore is delivered by fucking the 3 same voice actors going at you with their terrifying, unblinking gaze, okay?
I will say that the voice acting was a general weakness of the game. I admit
General
that.
weakness. It was a fucking axe wound to
A
the back.
general weakness of the game, but I think it makes up to it through compelling storylines. And the storylines, in my opinion, were compelling. And a lot of people say that it was boring in comparison to, say, Morrowind or say, what's the game I'm thinking of? It's the one where they had like the more alien aesthetic. I'm saying Morrowind is the correct one, right?
This
Morrowind
this
had
segment
more
is
than
lacking in being compelling right now.
Oblivion?
Okay, Heem. We can move on as long as Vaush admits defeat.
We can come.
okay?
We can come back to it in the future.
And I'm not
okay?
saying it's a great game. I'm saying it's a good game. That's all I'm saying.
I just don't see how anyone can play Fallout New Vegas and then replay Skyrim afterwards and go, "Oh yeah, they totally understood what the fuck they were doing here." You know?
Ugh.
Like maybe the first time I played it when I was young, it's like, "Oh, dude, I can craft the sword of crafting and
I'm
then
actively
craft
being
the gloves of
radicalized
crafting
right
swords."
now. I'm being
know?
radicalized live.
But then I played Fallout New Vegas, like, oh my god, it's possible to have this engine, but also to have dialogue that doesn't sound like it was written by a toddler and
Again,
delivered by
but
second graders.
you super focus on the dialogue, and I admit that Fallout New Vegas was a
Okay, but also
masterpiece
the
when it came-
combat is janky and clunky, and the combat
The
mechanics are
combat is
interesting.
not that
melee
janky.
combat
That
is
bullshit.
melee
It has
combat is
been
weightless.
fine. It's
Everyone
been
goes stealth
updated.
archer because magic is broken and melee
Well,
feels
then
like
don't
shit.
go stealth archer, okay? If you find a way to exploit the game and beat it through this one, this is the thing. People like to ruin games for themselves. You're just one of those people who like, hey, I spent hours finding out the perfect way to have no fun in this game, proving that this game is no fun.
It's the
That's
thing
what you do.
everyone does.
That's what-
Everyone does.
So that's everyone's fault. You can go other routes. You can go other routes. Just pick up a sword and a shield and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're right. You can use a gimped melee system or a broken magic system. You're right.
Yeah.
You don't have to use the only functional system. That's
Look,
true.
Okay, number one, magic players are boring. Okay, just do what I do. Be the straight white man with a sword and a shield and have no imagination. But like the thing is, you're specifically talking about specific ways to make the game not fun. If you do stealth archer to make it,
thing you do.
what do you mean? It's the thing you do. You can just guess what? Not be a stealth archer.
It's a fact, but when on your
You want
first
to know what? I've
playthrough, you're
never
not gonna
done. I've never done a stealth archer run in the entirety of my time playing the game. Never.
That's a lie.
You want to know
That's
why?
a lie.
No, I never wanted to. I never had a desire to.
If the optimal option, which by exponential degrees outpaces everything else, is also one you can naturally gravitate towards, and you have to actively force yourself to not use it in order
What do
to
you mean
participate
force
in a
yourself? You just don't. What do you mean force yourself not
all
to use
ranged weapons. Just
Wait,
all of them are
it's
out.
not all ranged weapons. You can be a normal archer. Just don't be a stealth archer.
Then why wouldn't you just add points to the things that go well with and synergize with it? Like, why would I?
Wait. You can add points to being an archer, but being a stealth archer is different. Stealth archer means you get down on your knees, you crawl up to an opponent, make sure they're not shooting you, and you take them all out from a distance. You can engage in one of the many, for example, let's say you're fighting in Whiterun.
Stealth is a standard system in the game.
Look,
everyone puts some points in.
Won't let me finish because he knows I have the truth. He won't let me finish because he knows I have the truth.
Oh,
make this game
you mean there's actually a plan to finish at some point?
Look, let me ask. Skyrim has fishing now. How the fuck you gonna combat that, motherfucker? There's fishing. Fishing's the bomb.
Through the 7th re-release of the game. Also, fishing minigames are bad.
Mute him. Mute him. He's not on my. He's muted on my stream. I don't know whatever he's saying right now, but he's muted because I'm not gonna spread that on my platform. This irresponsible platform.
Oh, soy! It's the same minigame 40,000 other games have done, except worse. It takes a bunch of time and it provides crafting materials, just like every other game ever made.
On my stream and asking for a second insurrection to take place. There is no difference between what he's doing right now and what Ashley Babbitt did.
I love taking several minutes long breaks from my action RPG to click on the fish minigame that has nothing to do with the mechanics of the game.
This is the closest I've gotten to disassociating Cunny Types with Vaush. This is disgusting.
This is the closest I've come to disassociating with you, bro.
What do you mean with me?
Bro, fuck this game shit, bro. I'm here to talk to Vaush about some cool topics.
You're 50 years old, 1 foot in a fucking casket, and you don't want to talk about public. Oh my god, I can't believe these people having fun with video games on my podcast. Sure, let's go talk about the serious topics you have scheduled for us today, Heem. Oh, let's talk about it. No, really.
The only mini game Heem plays
look at this serious story that Heem has set up for us. Please, Heem, introduce this story. Tell me about this guy's nutsack so we can stop having a disagreement about pop culture. Please, Heem, tell me the seriousness of the story right now. Tell me it, Heem. Go on, explain it.
All right.
Explain it.
So